What's up? Here we go, live Monday morning. I am so fired up. You have no idea. This is gonna be amazing. Guys, welcome. We are on Coffee Talk, 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get this week started, you guys. Here we go. Woo! Feels like a dance break already. What's up? Where is everybody? I'll wait here for a second. Alright guys, my name is Lisa Gaylord. I'm the CEO of Lisa Gaylord Fitness. With so much conflicting information surrounding the fitness and nutrition industry, I realize that people want to make healthy choices, but aren't sure what's truly good for them. I decided to eliminate the guessing game and throw my hat into the online fitness community. As a 40-year veteran in the health and wellness space, I started my passion for movement at an early age. What's up, Eli? What's up? Hello. I started my passion at an early age, and I was drawn to the elegance and discipline of martial arts. I'm so grateful to be sharing my world with you. I love my followers dearly. I've been following my passion, creating a life that I love. I practice what I approach, no filters, just hard work. I created world-renowned programs such as Cardio Combat, Sweatshop, Final Cut, Power Blast, and Aero Ropes. I'm an 8th degree black belt, 2-time Ironman finisher, and fitness ambassador to Reebok and Nike. I've done the work, now it's time for you to crush your goals. Welcome everybody, welcome to Coffee Talk. Got some exciting news today. Super exciting. I had to read that, I scripted it out, but I needed to set up my intro for you guys because we're taking this program to another level. That's not where I want to go today. Let's see, where are we at? What's up, Jen? What's up, Sandra? You guys, we have scheduled a Zoom call tonight. I do a, what was a 5-week program, now back down to a 30-day program. We are doing Mindset Reset. We are doing Mindset Strength, and now I have a brand new program that I'm introducing. I'm so excited, been working really hard. What's up, Jen? Working really hard on the new program. I'm gonna move my mic out of the way. It's a little bit, it's a little in my face over here. So the new program, it's actually a challenge. We're gonna be doing a 30-day fitness challenge. We're also gonna be doing a 30-day, are you ready? Drum roll. Cheers to Coffee Talk. No sugar, no carbs. I know, that's coming at you, right? Like, pretty in your face, but I've been living my life, as a lot of you guys know, I've been living this life forever and ever. Like I just said, I've been in this industry for 40 years, and I have been in and out of all of your diets. I've been in and out of every program that you guys could have ever, like, conceptualized. The cookie diet, cabbage diet, that one was bad. That was just logistically bad. I've done it. I've put my hat into the ring and said, hey, if you guys, want me to try a diet, you want me to try some kind of workout or whatever, like, I'm totally into it. I just saw this thing online yesterday, kind of like blew me away. I spent a lot of my time with my mouth like gaping, like, what am I looking at? Like, or if I'll read something, yeah, Scarsdale, that was a good one. I'll read things and I'm like, in the middle of this thing I'm reading, I'm like, what am I even reading? Like, I hate when people write, like, I love philosophy, I love the Stoics, I love all that. And I love when people write, like, really profound things. I guess maybe because of my generation and where I'm at and in the world, I just kind of like, I'll read things that just make absolutely no fucking sense to me. And I'm just like, what am I reading? Just say what it is you want to say. God, And this piece of equipment, and listen, it was on YouTube, because I don't really watch TV. Yeah, like, I really, like, rarely ever watch TV. And I watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I think that YouTube is probably the new TV for most people, especially somebody like me that has really bad ADD. I am self-diagnosed. I don't believe in ADD. I don't think anyone has it. I think it's a bunch of crock of shit with so many other things that are out there. I have friends that tell me like, yeah, I have ADD and now my son has it and my daughter has it. I'm like, you're so full of shit. You're just lazy. And you're so self-absorbed, just don't even realize that you need to go for a walk. I don't think humans are meant to be cooped, and we coop ourselves. And then we're like ADD because we're like, we can't sit still. Like, we'll just go outside and play. Go outside and do something. Maybe you're not meant to be cooped. Some people love. I have friends who can sleep for like 12 hours. I'm like, how do you do it? Do you just lay there? No, they're like legit passed out. But I don't have that. I just don't have that. Obviously, I don't have that. And I love to do things. I love to get out and go. I love to write, but I also have that, like, I have to do it in spurts. Like, I have many piles of little notebooks, and I just kind of bang it. So I'm really not into, like, I don't, like, diabetes, I think is a bunch of bullshit, unless it's, like, genetic, but most diabetics are self-induced, and for the most part, don't beat me up, because I do know diabetics that were born that way, and they actually have, like, my friend has this little patch on his shoulder, and he, like, bangs it out, and he's like, yeah, I don't even think about it anymore. I'm like, alright, cool, but then I look around, and I'm like, I had diabetes, and I take this and this, I'm like, shut up! Don't you want to cure that? Wouldn't you do everything possible to get rid of that thing that you've developed because you did it to yourself? I'm a little spicy today because I've like absorbed the weekend and I've got so much to say, and because from Friday coffee talk to Monday, I got some shit build up about stuff that's going on. And I watch people daily. I look at Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and TikTok, and I'm on all the platforms, and my business is growing, so I'm really mindful of the things that are out there. And I watch you guys, and I'm in different groups, and I comment to a lot of the groups that are out there, and I'm like, a lot of people ask questions that are like, wow, do you not have a computer? Do you not have Google? And I know there's so much conflicting info out there. Trust me, I battle people on a daily that just don't understand how things work, or they're just like in an echo chamber. And if you want to live in an echo chamber, that's great, and live your life in a bubble, that's cool. If you don't really want to see outside of that, it's like the vegan, conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. It's a mafia. Vegans are like mafia to me, and and I have to tread lightly if I talk carnivore or meat, or I'm like, like there's something wrong with me. I'm like, wait a second, like vegan was weird, now you're beaten. So anyway, so I saw this piece of equipment, and legit there are people out there that are spending lots and lots and lots of money on equipment that is just bullshit. And you know what? It really pisses me off is equipment that's targeted to women, because it starts with like this, oh, ladies. I'm like, fuck you. Just fuck you. No, you are treading into like the dark zone of manipulation and dumbing down women that are absolutely beast mode. Like, I watch these commercials and I'm like, what an insult. Like, you're gonna, okay, so it was like it looked like a V. It looked like a bow and arrow. It was like a bow and arrow, and it had little handles and like wire or some shit like that. And you like squished it back and forth, and you did bicep. And the guy who, like, I guess he invented it, God bless, he should make his money. But what kind of integrity? I've been in the industry 40 years, and people came to me all the time. High-level Reebok, Nike for years, and people came to me all the time. They're like, hey, will you check out my equipment? And I'm like, it's shit. This is just an insult. It's crap. Just keep it basic. Like, the basics that we know are, where we look at them and go, just lift weights, people. Kettlebell. Yo, kettlebell is like That was an invention, actually, because kettlebell was not to be swung around. It was a thing that was a weight system. It was a weight system back in the day. I don't know the exact history on it, but I do know that those things were balancers. And then some guy was like, he picked it up one day and he started swinging around, and there became an exercise modality. Laura, well-known vegan chef I know, told me he's immune to COVID-19 because of his pH balance. Then he got COVID. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. Told me almost took his life. Yeah. Vegan is cute. It's all cute and everything. There are some people that are designed that way. I have an old friend of mine who's she's been a vegan forever. She's vegan since she was a kid. And, you know, I get the moral issue to that also, but I also have to live in my integrity. I tried it diligently, like vegan. I tried raw. That's pretty fucked up. And there's that community, and there's a mindset for that, and that's cool. I love it. I respect all forms of eating if it leads you to the pathway of a perfect immune system, which there's no such thing, and or longevity. And longevity is really the key factor here. There are conflicting information, conflicting stories out there. But I've traveled down a road that works for me. I've traveled down this road for many years, and I really look at it like, what works for my body? What works for my hormones right now? And here's a caveat that I want you guys to understand. When I talk my talk, I'm 57. I didn't get to this spiciness through, you know, oh, I'm going to wake up one day and be a vegan. I'm going to wake up one day and just be, I'm like, hey, you know, I want to read the science. I'm going to go on science. I want to look at it. There was a day when, I remember when soy became like the thing, and I was like, oh, let me check that out, because I cannot, as a human, cannot process pasteurized dairy products because of, well, most humans can't, by the way, because of the sugar in milk and what they do to the milk. So my gut says no, and I said, let me try soy. Then I did the science on soy, and that was years ago. Can't do soy. So this has to be a process of elimination. So the challenge that I have coming up is to get, it's actually, we're starting tomorrow. I really want to get you guys signed up. I really want to get you guys on board. I'm going to be sending out a daily, like, heads up. This is what's going to go down. This is what's going to happen. This is where I want you to start. It's no sugar, no carbs, or it's an eventual no sugar and minimal carbohydrate, because we know that the carbs turn to sugar, so does everything else. And getting your body reset. We do mindset reset. I want physical reset. And a lot of that has to do with discipline. A lot of that has to do with who's in control. If your mindset is really where everything comes from. I use the analogy, I hope this resonates with you guys. I use the analogy, have you ever been in love? Because it's the only thing that I can relate to pure, like, going on fumes. And the feeling of being in love allows you to be up all night. Sleepless nights that you can go to work and you feel like energy because you're burning fat. You're burning like body fat. Your brain is like, the drugs and the hormones in your brain are just like firing left and right and left and right. And you're getting all that dopamine, like, it's like the best workout and the best sex all at the same time, and without food, right? You can go, like, when you're in love in that first stage of like, oh my God, I just can't get enough of this person. I'm gonna crawl through the phone. Raise your hand. Anybody out there? Send me some heads up. Good morning, Coffee Talk. What's up? Been there, done that? Yeah, me too. And that's the same idea and the same concept that we want to put together when we say it's a 30-day challenge. I learned something years ago. Again, I'm addicted to science, as you should be too. I used to say to my friends, I'm like, don't believe a word I say, just Google it yourself. Go out and do the science. And if you don't want to do the science, then just listen to me. Trust me. I don't do anything I don't do for myself. I don't do anything that I think is weird. Well, actually, I do. I do weird shit just to see what it feels like. When you guys ask me to, like, try this, and I'm like, okay, I will try that. But it's weird, and I don't like it. Originally, when I did, you know, I love this song, right? Hold on. When I originally did keto, I obsessed because I've always been looking for the right combination for me, especially as I've gotten older. Because when you're under 30, just an FYI, if you're kidless, husbandless, girlfriendishless, whatever, I don't mean to say husband, because I'm not sexist like that. But when you're young and free and you're out, you can eat whatever you want because our bodies are designed differently. When you're young, our bodies are designed differently. You can kind of get away with a lot of things, but after 30, because we weren't supposed to really live as long as we are, and we have some people that are living into the 150, 160 mark. There are indigenous tribes that have never been like touched by the white man's sugar, white man's sugar, white man's sugar. But when I really looked at these programs when I was young, I knew that I could eat differently than I have. Actually, past 40, it was like, that was it. You can't drink the same, you can't party the same, you can't recover the same, you can't train the same. Things have to shift, and I have a lot of my friends that are out there that I watch them train, I watch them eat, I watch them drink alcohol in excess, which I would never tell anybody to do anything unless they come to me and ask me for help. I just watch on the sidelines and shake my head going, wow, I'll see you in a few years. But if we're in that 40 mark, hormones are changing, especially for us biological females that are going through that phase of life where the hormones are just whack upside down, and it starts in your 40. We just don't realize it. We don't really think about it. You have little things here and there that come up, and sometimes your period is like jumping around and stuff, and I hate if there are guys on here, you know, you guys are going through the same. The andropause is the same. I think it happens earlier. But we're going through these changes, and there's so much conflicting information that it's like we have this like desire to have a healthier diet, but yet we're pushed into, what's up, Dory? We're pushed into, Maria, what's up? We're pushed into this ideal mindset that, and I'm gonna go back to that piece of equipment. Trust me, I got all this nonsense. We're put into this mindset that one size fits all. And if we're dieting and if I'm restricting calories, then I must be doing the work. Or if I'm working out, and I have a lot of friends that are, you know, like my younger friends that are just like really not, they're killing themselves in the workout, killing themselves in cardio, and then eating all the wrong things, heavy drinkers. And you know what? I was there. I trained differently. I had a different mindset with alcohol. I didn't really start becoming I've had my phases of drinking, and I am not a drinker any longer. I don't relate to like the sober community because that's not my thing. Sobriety is like a whole different world. I could care less about alcohol. When I have it, I enjoy it. When I don't have it, I don't think about it. So I don't really care. So I finally decided that It's not part of my life, it's not part of my lifestyle. And when I make these decisions to change, I do try to bring my friends around to it and go, hey, I feel freaking amazing. And once you get past that I need alcohol thing, or that social anxiety of like, if I don't have a drink, I'm not hanging out with these people. Listen, you don't want to hang out with those people anyway. But if you need alcohol to hang out with those people, it could be time to like reevaluate the people you hang out with. Like, oh, they're not funny unless they drink. I'm like, oh, they're just really never funny. But when they're drinking, like, shit's funny and it's not really funny. When I saw that piece of equipment and I saw the guy doing the exercises, my female heart hurt. And I feel like the industry preys on our weaknesses and preys on our disadvantages and preys on our inability to make proper decisions by all of the noise that's out in the fitness industry. Mallory, what's up? If only they knew if they ate properly, it takes a lot of food because your metabolism is on overdrive. If you drink, your body stops burning fat for up to 72 hours. Focus on detoxing your body from the alcohol. Reasons to not drink. Hey, Lisa, what's up, Mallory? Yeah, no, alcohol is the most devastating thing you could do to your body next to cigarette smoking. And we just allow it. We stop. My father died from lung cancer from cigarette smoking. He was my age. Go figure. People ask me all the time, they're like, oh, you must come from genetics. And I'm like, zero genetics. And zero influence in my household. My father never drank alcohol a day in his life that I know. I think my sister told me one time, she's like, I went and I saw Dad, he was having a glass of wine, and I was like, what? Like, he was just a big Pepsi drinker, but he was a heavy smoker, a different generation, and he got a spot of lung cancer, coughed up blood. He was dead in 6 months. That was a horrible way to watch a parent die. So I'm very adamant about the people around me. I'm like, you're not doing slow suicide, are you? You're not doing the suicide thing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna quit. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean you're going to quit? Like, how do you put that muffler to your face? One, it's so ugly. I see people smoking now and it's so weird. I see people smoking and I just get like bizarrely like, oh my God. Or if I see like a really beautiful person, like a girl especially, I hate to be sexist because I'm not. And sometimes I say things and then I'm like, whatever. And she's beautiful. Like, oh my God. You know, the hair and the style and the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, cigarette to her face. I'm like, no, it's so unattractive. One, two, it's disgusting. It's a habit, and it has no value. There's no value. It's pure addiction. It's pure, no discipline, pure addiction. And the consequences are death. The consequences are a slow, agonizing, miserable death. And the death is, you know, that you're still addicted to nicotine, yet you're dying and all you want is nicotine. Like, they got you. The industry got you. That's what's so sad for me is when I was watching my father die and all he wanted was a cigarette, but yet he couldn't smoke the cigarette because it made him sick. And just like the twisted loop that he was on because of an addiction to nicotine. And I never want to see that, you know, with my friends or my family who just popped on. And then alcohol is the same thing. It's a loop. There's no benefit from it at all. There's no health benefit from it. Like zero. It's less than zero. And yet people just drink like it's okay. Shots, 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 and we glorify it. We glorify it in the worst way. Like, have a drink. Like, the day is done, have a drink. I'm like, the day is done, have a drink? Yeah, no. So we're looking at the next 30 days. We start tomorrow. Super excited because what we want to do on that 30-day challenge is we want to kind of roll back a lot of the things that are happening to our bodies, such as those hunger pangs that you guys get all the time, ghrelin, the leptin in the food that you're eating, the beans and the grains that are irritants to the body. I've been talking this talk for like forever. I feel like I have my friends and my old students that are on here, they laugh at me because I've been saying, if it comes in a bag or a box or a can or a jar, it can't be food. And they actually replay that back to me, and I giggle. I'm like, wow, I have infected you, right? Sugar, wheat, and dairy, sugar, wheat, and dairy. I've been saying sugar, wheat, and dairy since I'm 16. Sugar, wheat, and dairy. The three, most destructive, things that you can eat, put in your body. Sugar. And that's where we're going with a 30-day no sugar. 30-day no sugar. 30-day no sugar. How is that possible, Lisa? Everything has sugar. I'm going to teach you the secrets that they don't want to tell you. The secrets that your doctors don't want to tell you. I get a big belly. I get a big fat belly every time I eat salads. I'm like, I know. There are things called oxalates. There are poisons on vegetables that we don't know about beyond the Roundup community. Don't get me started. But beyond all of the pesticides and poisons that are on the fruits and vegetables that we eat on a regular basis, there are actually plants out there that exude chemicals to keep you and rodents from eating them, but we eat them anyway because we've been masterminded, right? Like on a regular to eat certain fruits and vegetables. Now, I'm not talking about, there's good fruits and bad fruits. There's good greens, bad greens. There's that. But what I want to do with the 30 days is get you guys to kind of push back and go baby. We're going to go rogue baby. We're going to go rogue baby. But what if I get hungry? Can I have bananas? I'm like, fuck. I have two hats I wear when I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to come on to my program because they know that I'm going to make them change. But they don't want to change. They're resistant. They're like, I can feel their heels are in. They're like, and then they start with, well, I think people have an agenda. It's set up. What's up? Melissa's on here. Dory. Zucchini made me bloated when I ate it last night. See, there you go. Zucchini's out, bitch. What? People have an agenda. And their agenda is their identity is built around their comfort foods, number one. Number two, but I'm Italian. I like pasta. We eat pasta. That's bullshit because I know true Italians, and Italy happens to be one of my favorite places in the world. I've always said I will get married in Italy. Yeah. Because it's freaking beautiful. And the history and the Positano and Capri. I was in my 30th birthday in Capri, and I'm like, what? The history. Some shit went down in Italy. And the people are they're the true Italians eat very little pasta. It's like a joke. It's like people that eat edamame, the same thing. I'm like, you're not supposed to eat that, by the way. It's not really designed for human consumption. Oh, but the Japanese eat it. I'm like, no, actually the Japanese make fun of us because they think we're idiots. We eat their edamame like they use it like they would a condiment, like a ketchup or something. Like a little bit here, great, but we eat like bowls of it. It is pure estrogen. I'm like, girl, I don't think you want to, or my boy, I think you should stop with the edamame. Like, slow that roll. But it's like a thing. Listen, yoga was not popular until Madonna did it. There you go. I've been saying that for years. And back in the day when she was working out with us, you know, in South Beach, she was lifting heavy weights. I mean heavy. I'm not even joking. There was no such thing as yoga. And that weirdo, the hot yoga guy, that freak, like, he didn't exist. He was building his cult, and then all of a sudden people, Madonna, there she was doing her yoga. So it's like the sheep herd mentality of how we do what we do when we do what we do. Oh, what? Dory sends me a text this morning with a girl's body. I'm like, she's like, she eats carbs. I'm like, she's 30 and she's lying and she's on Instagram. She makes a living off of Instagram. So it's whatever she's doing probably works for her. Probably not works for you. So we got, yeah, Bikram, I don't even want to say it, but he's a freak. I don't even know if he's still alive, but he's raped more women than, let me not get started here. That just went down a bunny trail right there. Anyway, we want to get on that 30-day. We want to get back to baby. We want to get baby belly. We want to get baby belly. And I don't mean that big, fat, cushy little baby belly. That little yummy baby belly. Ay. I love kids, by the way. I have a lot of clients that have kids, and I'm like, it's okay. Can I see the baby? I want to see the baby. Can I have the baby for the night? Can you guys just go on, like, date night and leave it with me? And, yeah, I love kids. Do we have, like, issues? Do you have gut issues that you've never addressed? Do you have gut issues that need to be tended to? Do you have, like, you know, indigestion or acid reflux or diarrhea, constipation? Constipation is a huge thing with my girls. Like, and there's a difference between pooping little and I can't poop. There's a big difference. And I love talking about poop. Don't get me started. It's like my thing. Being carnivore, also, you poop less because you have more nutrients in your body. So it's not a thing where you feel constipated because you're using what you eat. Are you guys eating every 2 hours? Because that's not normal either. When you're getting the right equation, dense nutrients in your body should go for hours at a time. We're not designed to go every 2 hours. People ask me all the time. They're like, oh, but I eat every couple of hours. I'm like, oh, wow, that's a huge problem. That's a red flag. That's a red flag for somebody like me going, why? Your body is a lot more efficient if you eat the right combination of foods. Again, we have to dial that in for you. The 30-day challenge is basically getting back to zero and then moving forward from there. So the other thing we talk about also in the 30-day challenge is, are you consuming like low-fat, no-fat, dairy and cheese? Like, that was a big lie. That was a big no-no. Like, the low-fat, no-fat doesn't work. Low-fat, no-fat, because if low-fat, no-fat didn't work, why is our obesity rate higher than ever? And if vegan worked, why is it our obesity rate lower than ever? Because it's not. It's actually quadrupled. And I see it in kids that I go to the grocery store and I don't need to be. Sometimes I want to get out of my own head because I look at the grocery carts and I just want to tap somebody on the shoulder and go, can we go one more time around? Can I just take you to the peripheral real quick? Because you've done this inside shopping and there's no food in your basket. And those bottles of pink water, pink sugar water, blue sugar water, that's gross. Or green, lime green. I love it. Learn how to read the labels. Learn how to accept what's in them. And being very, very clear about how many grams of sugar are you consuming a day. It's almost like playing a game of gotcha. Like they got you. They got you. When you got the sugar in your body, you got the addiction. And you got hooked. They got you. That's the name of the game. You know, there's only like, I don't know, let's say there's like 10 major companies in the world. Like, we are controlled by those companies. Like the big Pepsi-Cola company. Sorry, Coca-Cola. You know that's Warren Buffett, right? One of the richest men in the world. And if you look at what Coca-Cola owns and what Coca-Cola controls, I'm not sponsored by anyone or anything. I make suggestions, and I hope that you guys will look at the suggestions and go, I want to try that. I want to get on Mindset Reset, and I want to do the 30-day challenge. Go over to Lisa Gaylord Fitness, my tribe, my new page, my new tribe page. Guys, drop your email. Get on the group. I'm going to be moving over from this page. I'm going to be moving over to the tribe page and doing my lives there. It's going to be a lot more fun. I'm going to be able to do a lot more stuff. I'm going to be dropping my wisdom bombs on you guys and getting you guys totally on track with nutrition, where you need to be. If you guys have any comments or questions or concerns about anything, drop them in the comments below. Speak up. I'll answer your questions as we go along. I always script out these shows somewhat so that I have an idea of where we're going to go, but I'm totally open to what you guys have to bring to the table. Bring to the table. I think we need another dance break, but what's up? Hey. One of the things I really hate seeing with my friends is this like obsession with, they think they're eating right. And it's cool, because I get diet logs every week, which you guys owe me diet logs, by the way. I get diet logs all every week, and it'll be Monday through Sunday. And then I see all this crap that people eat, and I'm like, well, no wonder you're not losing weight. There's just so much sugar in here, and so many carbohydrates, and so much like junk. I'm like, whoa, Maria. And then I see the same person going out, doing the work, and busting their ass. Like, I'm walking, I'm running, Stairmaster, you know, kickboxing, like crushing, workouts with not a lot of weight, just FYI, like little weights and moving, gotta move, gotta burn calories, I gotta burn calories. I'm like, well, it's energy, it's not calories, you're burning energy. We're gonna bring back food as energy, not food as calories. We're going to talk about your ratios of protein. What is protein? Protein's muscle. As we age, we need more protein. We look at the science of people aging and say at a certain level, especially women, their bones are brittle. And bones are like honeycomb. They're like, if you guys are just listening to me, I'm doing a honeycomb with my hand. So instead of being like straight up and down, which is what we perceive our bones to be, is from joint to joint, but it's actually, we have these honeycombs. So when we do impact or boxing or jumping, our bones will absorb us, right? So when we talk about training, lifting weights is what's going to get your bones to be soft, be flexible, not soft, be flexible. And what are we eating? And you're getting all that sugar in, the bones are going, more sugar, really more sugar. I'm gonna have to go after the nutrients I need from other parts of your body unless you provide me with those nutrients. That was a whole conversation that your body just had with your body. Your body talking to your body. Your body talking to your body will also respond in your brain and your gut and tell you, hey, yo, send me some food. And you're eating the wrong food, and then guess what it'll do? Send me some food. And you're like always hungry. Raise your hand, you always hungry? Yeah. That's your body telling you that you're not getting nutrients. And then you'll load up with a bunch of sugar and milk and, oh, let me just throw some veggies in there because I'm supposed to. Where the quality of your protein is sucks. So we're going to go through that 30-day, go over to my page, subscribe, like, and share. I'm trying to provide you guys with content. I'm trying to provide you guys with information. Marie, what's up? That's a lot of love right there coming at me. What? I love it. And what we're going to learn in the 30 days is we're going to learn what your body actually feels like to actually really, what does hunger feel like instead of the signals, the ghrelin, the signals that your body is shooting off is different from being hungry. I know, I got the love. Thank you, Marie. Teaching your body that you're not hungry, that you could be A, bored, B, just maybe need some water, C, go for a walk, redirect your mind. Because there's a place where your body is actually, I don't want to say hungry. I want to say it's ready for some nutrition. It's ready for nutrition. So we want to teach you guys about intermittent fasting. We're talking longevity. If you guys are not interested in longevity, time to go to work or jump off my page. But longevity is not, let's live a long time and be really sick. It's let's be super agers, super healthy later on in life, right? I don't want to be crippled, and diseased up, and then I've got 30 years to go with nothing to do, nothing to look forward to. I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything, I just want to sit here all day. That is not quality of life. That's not a reason to live, right? So we want to reset your taste buds. We want to reset your desires for eating so that you can go, I'm not hungry. I'm not just sticking stuff in my face. I'm not going to do it. A lot of what I'm going to teach you guys is discipline. Mental, physical, emotional, and integrity. Discipline. Being able to say no to yourself. And that's a hard one. Sport eating. Some people call overeating. It's like a sport. Yeah, stop. Yeah. And people will buy, Marie, they will shop for sport eating. People will be like, let's see, when I get hungry, I'm going to need that, and that. And when I'm watching TV, I need that, and that. And before I go to bed, I'm going to need that, and that. And it's got to stop. And then you come back and you go, well, I have no idea how I gained that weight. Open the refrigerator, look in the freezer, look at what all the crap, and go, okay. Like my refrigerator, I could take you guys downstairs and show you open, eggs, meats, water, lots of water. My new creamer that I'll share with you guys, sugar-free. Just simple. My teas, my coffees, my matchas. Simple. And I use food for my fuel, for my energy. instead of food being just like it's almost like a pacifier to a baby. It's a pacifier to a baby. You gotta stop that. Like, just stick something in your face. Just stick something in your face. Like, stop. Go do something else. Switch it out. So I gotta get into your head before I can get into your body and make those changes. So we want to reset your taste buds. Pandemic sport activity. Yeah, absolutely. We want to get more energy from less food and get it from your body. We want to start switching off the fat burning. I want to go from just consuming to burning my own body fat for energy. And that's going to take a 30-day, like, it takes time, and it's not easy. You improve your mood, you improve your sleeping, you improve your skin, your hair, your nails, like everything starts to change. How does that sound for you guys? Sound like something you want to get involved in? Please like and share, comment down below, comment right now. Let's share this out to your friends. Go over to the Lisa Gaylord Tribe page, sign up now. Let's go ahead and get committed to that 30-day no sugar, no carb. I know you can do it. Jennifer Lopez did a 10-day. I see that everywhere. 10-day. This song's called Dancing with the Devil. I don't know why I like it, but yeah. That's me, Dancing with the Devil. So Jennifer Lopez did a 10-day. I think she had to do, it was a video or something like that. And I just want to be very clear about something. Jennifer Lopez is now 50 years old. I don't think she's ever had a lick of alcohol in her life. I think she clearly puts that out there that she doesn't drink alcohol. She's also of Latin descent. Obviously, she's Puerto Rican. There are some factors here that I look at that go, she's beautiful, look at her, and she doesn't drink alcohol, and she did this 10-day no carb thing, and look, she's more beautiful. I'm like, wait a second, time out. She's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. She has a team of people with her 24 hours a day. She doesn't do ugly ever. Just FYI, she has a good genetic structure. She has a lot of what? Discipline. She has a lot of discipline. That girl doesn't eat crap. Ever. And her diet, her body, her hair, her nails, her skin, everything is her business. So if you guys don't look at your health like your business and you just, oh, I don't know, I'll just eat whatever, then those are the results that you're going to get. Those are the results that you're going to get if you just look at your body and your health as like a side project. My health is a side hustle. Not even a hustle. Girl, it's not even a hustle. Your business is like some crazy, your body is like not even part of you. It's almost as if you're decapitated. You're going around mindlessly, and then you're like, hey, it's 12 o'clock lunch. Yo, 12 o'clock lunch. Everybody on board with food? Yup. Stop that. Your body will go for long periods of time. So I want to reset you. I want to get you like super healthy. Not just healthy, but like super healthy. Guys, we got 10 minutes to 10. I'm going to change clothes real quick because I'm going to walk you through a workout. I'm going to post it up on here. So I'm going to shut down Coffee Talk. One more thing also, I'm going to be bringing back a mindset reset talk. Not a coffee talk, so it'll be a nighttime show. We're thinking about 8 o'clock. If you guys, that sounds good, show me some love. Give me some thumbs up. 8 o'clock, I'll be back here probably next week. We'll get the show set up. I might throw one in on you, but I'll give you a total heads up when I'm coming on. But I'm looking forward to an 8 o'clock show so that people can get energized and We talk about anything and everything here. Guys, as always, I love you. Please take care of each other. If you have any questions whatsoever, please drop a comment below. Like, share, comment. Send this off to your friends. Set up a watch party. Go over to the tribe page. Click like, share, comment. And as always, if this content has provided any value, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, I take it all. I'm still in lockdown, but I'm reinventing myself here in the online community to help and support your physical and nutrition needs. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll be back in 5.